Stop scrolling. This could save your game progress. Google versus Facebook. Which one is actually safer to link your gaming accounts? Players say Facebook gets disabled for no reason. Others say Google gets hacked more. Today, we're cutting through the noise. Real pros, real cons, and a setup that protects your progress even if one account goes down. Ready? Let's lock this in. 1. Quick overview. What's really happening when you sign in with? When you tap sign in with Google or sign in with Facebook, you're letting that platform verify your identity for the game. Your save is then bound to that platform account. Lose access to the platform, and your game link is at risk. That's why choosing wisely and setting a backup matters. 2. Security. Which one keeps bad actors out? Google. Strong password manager, easy two-step verification, device prompts, backup codes, and suspicious login alerts. Facebook has two-factor authentication and alerts too, but more gaming scams circulate through FB groups and DMS, so phishing is common. If you use two-factor authentication and unique passwords on both, you're solid. But Edge, Google for default protections and recovery options. 3. Bans, disables, lockouts. Where do accounts disappear more often? Facebook, reports, name policy checks, automated spam flags. Any of these can disable your profile, sometimes without clear explanation. If your game was only linked to Facebook, you may be locked out of your progress. Google. Full account bans are rarer for typical gamers, but they can happen for policy violations. Hacked Gmail with reused passwords is a more common threat. Verdict: Facebook has higher random disable risk, while Google's bigger risk is password reuse. Phishing. 4. Recovery and support. When things go wrong, who helps better? Google gives you account recovery form, device prompts, backup email, phone, and printable backup codes. Facebook recovery varies. Some users get quick restores, others wait days or weeks with little feedback. For predictable recovery, Edge, Google. 5. Convenience and compatibility. What works better across devices? On Android, Google Sign-In integrates smoothly with Play games and device prompts. On iPhone, many games still offer Google Sign-In, but Facebook is almost always there and simple to switch between accounts. If you play on multiple platforms, Android, tablet, iPhone, maybe PC, both work, but Facebook is often the universal fallback. Verdict: tie, with a small edge to Google for Android users and a small edge to Facebook for frequent account switching. 6. Privacy. What are you sharing? Facebook typically shares your profile name and may show friends you also play. That social layer can be fun or too public. Google usually shares your email and basic profile. The vibe is more utility than social. If you prefer less social exposure, Edge, Google. If you want friend visibility and group features, Edge, Facebook. 7. Multi-account and smurfing. Which is easier to swap? Facebook switching is fast, but frequent swapping, creating many profiles or joining spammy groups can raise flags. Google handles multiple accounts well if you add them to the device. Switching inside some games is slightly slower but stable. For rapid toggling, Edge, Facebook, but be careful with behavior that looks automated. 8. Real scenarios. What actually breaks players? Scenario A. Your Facebook gets disabled after a wave of reports. Your shooter account was only linked to Facebook. You can't log in. Support is slow. Scenario B. Your Google account uses an old password you reused on a random site. Someone logs in, changes recovery info, and now you're locked out. Both are catastrophic if you had just one link. The fix is simple. Never rely on a single sign-in when the game allows more. 9. The belt and suspenders setup. Safest way to link. Step 1. If the game supports a publisher account, Activision, Level Infinite, NetEase, HoYoverse, etc., create it and link it. Step 2. Link Google and Facebook if the game allows dual binding. Now, if one platform fails, you still have the other. Step 3. Turn on 2FA everywhere. Store backup codes and add a recovery email phone that you actually control. That's how you make your progress hard to lose. 10. Hardening checklist. Stop hacks and accidental bans. Unique, strong passwords on Google and Facebook. Enable app-based two-factor authentication or device prompts. Avoid SMS when possible. Print or save backup codes offline. Review connected apps on both platforms. Revoke anything you don't recognize. Avoid sketchy links from giveaway DMs and FB groups. Phishing is the #1 cause of loss. Keep your real name info accurate on Facebook to avoid policy flags. On shared devices, use separate user profiles. Don't stay logged in. 11. So, which should you choose? If you want maximum security and cleaner privacy, choose Google, especially if you're on Android. If you want universal availability and fast account swapping, Facebook still works. Just be extra careful with phishing and policy flags. Best overall choice when possible. Link both, plus a publisher account. That combo survives hacks, disables, and surprise lockouts. 12. Rapid recommendations by player type. Single device Android grinder, Google primary, publisher backup. iPhone main, plays on tablet too. Facebook, plus publisher, add Google if the game supports it. Alt account warrior, Facebook for quick swaps, but bind Google or publisher as a safety net. Now you tell me, Google or Facebook? Which one are you trusting with your games, and why? Comment below and read the replies. You'll learn from real wins and horror stories. If you want a step-by-step video on linking a game to 2 logins safely, say double link in the comments and I'll drop it next. Protect your progress, play smarter, and I'll see you in the next one.